Well, today we're doing something different. I decided I would take a step away from Minecraft for just one day. You know, we've been uploading a lot of Minecraft creepypastas and videos, and I thought we would take it a step beyond and actually look at some scary ghosts caught on video at 3 a.m. Guys, the challenge is watch this video at 3 a.m. if you dare. And be careful, because it is said a lot of these ghosts, a lot of these negative entities can follow you through videos and stuff of relating sort. So do be careful if you're one sensitive to paranormal or scary things. So these are supposedly real ghost sightings and ghosts caught on camera. We are going to be reacting to these in today's video, and I'm going to be giving my honest thoughts, my opinions, and to be honest, I don't know what to expect. I haven't actually looked at no footage of any real ghost or even paid any mind to any of things of this sort. So this could be very scary for me as well. And I'm going to give my honest opinion on these. And I'm going to try not to be too creeped out, because you probably can get easily creeped out by watching stuff like this. This is usually things that you kind of just want to not think about, that you kind of want to pull to the side. So we'll be taking a look at this.
Cover my back, alright. What the hell's that? Down on the floor. Right there.
Okay, does everybody have goosebumps yet? Yeah, to some backstory on this, guys. Basically, I'm pretty sure this was a house that was kind of abandoned, but was known for some very treacherous things in the past, and it just already was known to have some weird vibes to it. Well, the scary thing is, they decided to go in this house, and they decide to look at this footage, and the reaction seems oh so much more real, that it actually creates a surreal feeling, because it's almost like this was 100% real. Now, a lot of these videos can easily be edited or something of relating sort. This seems so real that it is kind of disturbing in its own way. What we see here is we see two individuals in the middle of the night, for whatever reason, I guess to capture some good content, searching an abandoned haunted house, only to be searching, and these guys, they find something on the ground. They're like, what is that in that doorway? Well, they look over, and what appears to be some figure crouched down, looking through what appears to be what I thought it looked like a window, and they were crouching down and looking through this window, and that, like, I couldn't really catch much of a glimpse, but it looked terrifying, and it definitely looked like, in a way, someone that was staying in this house that kind of was like looking at these people like, what are you guys doing here? And it was almost like a clear indication, like, you need to leave. And it's one of those things where I'm just getting goosebumps thinking about it, guys, and talking about it, because it's almost like this weird, I wouldn't say it's an entity or a ghost. This seemed like a person. Quite the disturbing looking person, but yeah.
I'm going to set up the recording equipment and leave it for approximately 8 hours, and I'll leave the light on.
Alright, so let me give some backstory on what you guys just watched there. So there's this channel by this man named Sean, and he has this weird painting that apparently the person that just got done painting this committed suicide, and I guess it has this weird haunting possession tied around it. And it is known that perhaps the energy and the essence of an individual can be attached to objects, so perhaps during this painting just brings so much negative energy. I don't know. What you guys saw was a few scratches, a door closing on itself, and the painting just falling over. Now, this man said when he doesn't have this painting out for his videos, he just keeps it locked up in his attic. Why would you keep something so creepy locked up in your attic? The painting itself is a very weird representation in my opinion. Now, after watching these videos, guys, I can say this one didn't really scare me too much. I didn't really get no goosebumps. As for there's just something about this that doesn't seem too validated. And I can't say this is probably some real ghost sightings. It's easily faked to be able to close a door or tilt a painting over. And even if it wasn't fake, it still isn't nothing that's truly terrifying or disturbing. So many different things play into account when it comes to stuff like that. So I have to be real in the statement of saying that just didn't seem too validated, though some of you guys could have been believed differently. And if you do, let me know in the comment section below if you thought that was validated or you know something more about that painting. As for this is my first time hearing about it and also diving into the story behind it. But the first video was weird because that was definitely someone in that house, and that I can confirm. Anyhow, let's continue looking and see what else we can find in these scary videos.
والله في شحن فوق الحمد لله عافية لا يبقى
Okay, so basically I think this was filmed in like Iraqi, I think it was filmed in Iraq or whatever. There was these guys looking through like this abandoned school or whatever, and the footage captures like this headless man in like black just kind of walking. Once more, this seems kind of like not really anything of paranormal relation. This doesn't really rub me off to be as anything in relation to that. I think it's kind of just kind of like, okay, well, this seems kind of interesting to say the least, but it definitely doesn't seem anything that is paranormal. Many different explanations can be given to this that we won't go into here, but this doesn't seem too scary in my opinion. Alright, so this is kind of weird. This lady's just sitting, having a nice meal. She gets up, and then everything at the table starts moving. Now, even if this was set up to be fake somehow, it's still kind of weird. I'm not gonna lie. Like, this is definitely some odd footage, and I don't really know a good explanation behind it, but I don't know. It's not too spooky, but it's definitely weird.
No seas idiota. ¿Qué es esto, güey? No está nada lógico una niña llorando en un cementerio a las 12 de la noche. Bueno, más. A la 1:30. ¿Me va a escuchar? ¿Alguien ahí? No sé. Amiga, ¿cómo te llamas? Amiga. Niña. Ay, no seas imbécil. Te me largo la... ¡Con lentes! ¡Trevor! ¡Vengas, güey! ¡Vengas, güey! ¡Por favor!
Alright, so I think this was from like a television show way back forever ago. This man's out filming his like overnight stay in a graveyard, the 24 overnight graveyard challenge, and well, in the midst of this, he hears like a girl crying, which, I mean, I wouldn't say it would be really unusual for someone that is mentally in a very distraught place after someone's death to maybe even go to the graveyard in the middle of the night, which sounds absolutely out of this world. Like, who would reasonably do that? But someone that's maybe in a mentally odd place would do that just to mourn the loss of someone that they loved. And thus be the case, this could have definitely been a case where this female, what appears to be, was just out there for no reason crying over a grave. But what makes this so scary is the cameraman that is filming this. Obviously, he goes up there concerned, like, hey, are you good? Because she's obviously crying or some sort. And this is a very unusual time to be out there doing things of that relatable sort. So when he gets closer, she looks at him. You can see her eyes glow. And of course, the cameraman's like, all right, I've had enough of this. I'm out. And I can't much blame him. That's very weird. So who knows what this was, or if there will be anything that ever surfaces again. This seems like one of those rare occurrences that we don't really have an explanation for. It's just odd. Two people meeting at the wrong time, I guess. Anyhow, with that aside, guys, we looked at some paranormal videos at 3 a.m. Very spooky, spooky, spooky indeed. Some of them at least. And it's a rather different video today, but hopefully you guys enjoyed. And we're going to continue expanding the content and making more. So with that aside, I will see you all. And I got some more Minecraft videos on the way. This was just a special for you all, alright? So have a nice day, and I will see you all in the next one.